Hi guys. Well, the last time I've spoken to you was January, around about 3rd or 4th of January. I was telling you I collapsed on my kitchen floor due to low blood pressure. Well, I got brought back in hospital on January 5th, I think it was. Wasn't very well, was vomiting, had a huge weight loss of 5 stone. Came back in, went to a different ward for about 6-7 weeks, and then tests started to take place, different tests to what I'd had previously, which I was quite pleased about, really. So today is really just an update and a little chat about what's been happening and why I've been away. I'm Chris, and I'm from the north of England. You'll have to excuse, I'm a bit breathless. I'm from up north in England, and I'm the bit behind Loopy Loop, which is going to become Mini Me and You, because I've had problems with the Loopy Loop heading. I'm at present videoing from my mobile phone. I've got it balanced on my knee. I've been going to do it over a week now, but things happen. I've never had the chance. I've got knitting with me. One I can't reach, it's over the bedside, and I've tried to reach it, but I can't. It's actually a crochet project. If somebody comes in, I'll get them to get it for me, but I can't get out of bed. And 2 I've got with me, all caked up. Lovely yarn, Loopy Loop yarn. This is a Dave's Delight one that I showed on the podcast before. So I brought that with me. I haven't done much really. And I've got in my little bag which I bought off Etsy is another yarn. This is a commercial one. This is Head Over Heels All Stars, and it's in the colour Red Pots. So I'm knitting with this as well. I'll show you them in a minute. But like I say, I wanted to jump on to tell you where I am. I'm in James Cook Hospital, James Cook University Hospital in the north of England, and I'm filming from my bedside because I wanted to come on, have a chat with you and tell you the reason I've been away for 3 months, and that's because I've been in hospital for 3 months. Sorry, I'm going to get a bit emotional. So I came in, tests started taking place, and then I was watching TV news and found out our king had been diagnosed with cancer. And then a couple of weeks later, my tests started coming back, and I've got diagnosed with cancer. So it doesn't matter, does it? Prince or pauper, it's going to get you. It's going to come for you. Yeah, it is hard. It's hard to take in, it's hard to tell your family, it's everything everybody's been saying in the news. So I brought my knitting in with me, it keeps me going, even if I only pick it up one day and I only do one line, I'm not bothered, because it's that's keeping me going. So yeah, I've been diagnosed with a very, very rare cancer. It's a blood cancer. It's called amyloidosis, and it has proteins, and they deposit themselves all around the body where they feel like it. I found out because of the tests that the amyloidosis had caused the spleen to rupture, and that's why I ended up having my spleen out on previous videos that you've seen me. And it caused my spleen to rupture. It caused the bleed that I had on the brain. They found that out. And they found out I've got it in my blood. They found out I've got it in my duodenal. I've got it. I may have it in my kidneys. I'm not sure yet. They need to do more tests. And my hip. So it's deposited all over. So I've started, it's all managed from a amyloid centre that's in the centre of London, and it's for the whole of the UK. So the amyloid centre, they send the details of the mixture for the chemotherapy that I have to have, and everything refers back to them. So really, for all I'm getting nursed in the James Cook University Hospital, I'm getting managed from a centre in London called the Amyloid Centre, and that's for everybody, all the people in the UK, is managed from there when they've got amyloidosis. It's very, very rare. So they haven't given me a time. They said it's not curable. So I'm not going to get better. But with intervention, and when I get well, I'll be able to go home. So I'm planning on still dyeing my yarn, but I'm only going to do mini skeins and mini skein sets. My son is going to carry on with me, so that's where the mini me comes from. The mini skeins, my son's like a mini me anyway, so that's where the mini me comes from. And you, which is EWE for the sheep. So there you go. I've been later, you're thinking, what can I call myself? What can I do? How can I change this? So once I get home, that's what Loopy Loop will become. And like I say, I've got my son helping me. I need something to carry on. I've been watching loads and loads of podcasts Jeanette from Crafty Clegs Creations. Oh my God, you don't realise just how much you've kept me going. I've absolutely loved your vlogs. They've just been long enough to watch before somebody else has come in with some more medication. And they've all been saying to me, what you're watching. So, you know, you've got a few subscribers there from the hospital, because there's a lot of nurses that knit on nights and crochet on nights. Another one, Denise from D Designs. Again, quick vlogs. She's inspired me to buy some seeds so I can plant some seeds with my granddaughter. They're going to bring them up. I'm going to plant them with her, and then they're going to take them home in the trays. So that's the plan for this weekend for me. Who else? Amanda. I sent Amanda some sock skein sets that I've got. I've only got 4 or 5 left, and I've sold 2 this morning. So there's not many. But if you look on the website, loopyloop.co.uk, you'll see other skein sets. It needs updating, but Dave can't update it. My partner is absolutely useless. He'll kill me for saying that, but he is. He doesn't know how to do it. So it needs updating. So if anybody buys anything from the website anywhere and it's not, I haven't got it, it'll be refunded straight back to you. What else? I don't know what else. Apart from I'm still going to be dyeing yarn. I've got loads of work in progresses at home that I haven't been able to finish. But they will get finished because they're getting brought up here now. And as I finish stuff, Dave's taking it back and bringing another one. I got home for the weekend, last weekend, for 4 hours. And I spent the time going through the whips for 4 hours. I was saying, right, that'll wait till winter, this will wait till, you know, spring, and I'll start this one now and they can be finished now and then. So I've started my granddaughter a lovely blanket. Sorry, they actually sell them in Marks and Spencer's, but they were extortionate prices. So I've got the same colour yarn, what she'd seen. It's in super chunky. And I've started to crochet my own pattern on it. And it's looking fantastic up to now. But I can't reach it. I'm itching to get out of bed and get it, and I can't get out. Because if I get out of bed and my blood pressure drops, I'll be on the floor. So it might have to wait till next time. I'm really sorry about this camera. It's sliding down my legs, and that's my thumb. It's in the way. So right, I'll get on to... Oops. Just moving. I'll get on to what I'm actually doing, if I can. I'm knitting. There's the cuff. You have to excuse me shaking. I can't hold it right for the camera. Hang on. Can't hold it in my left hand. That's the cuff. It's in my own dyed yarn. And this is one sock. I'm trying to do it one-handed. That's the toe. That's the heel flap and gusset, if you can see it. And the leg. 2x2 rib. I don't know how many rows on the leg. These are the sort of in between long and short these. That's the heel flap and gusset. And I've used Drops Fable in the purple colourway for the toes hitting the heels. Thought it brought out the purple out in the sock. So that's my own hand-dyed yarn. And that's one sock done. Throw it over there. Keep hold of the camera, sorry about my fingers. And put the yarn over there with that one out the way because I'm going to get tangled. Right. My next work in progress is another sock. This one. 2x2 rib. Just the normal yarn, no pops of colour. That's just the way the yarn floats, I suppose. I've got ends to weave in yet. Heel flap and gusset. Oh. Oops. Heel flap and gusset. Oh, I'm sorry about this. There we are. You see it. Heel flap and gusset. And normal toe. So I've used Drops Fable again for the heel and the toe in the lime green colourway. I don't know what number they are. I haven't got a ball band with me. It's just little wound up 15-gram bits out my stash. And this is the second sock. It's going to be matchy-matchy, so there'll be twins. And this is, like I say, in the head over heels, all stars, style craft. Is it upside down? No, it's just back to front. I don't know how to get it right on the camera. But it's lovely. It knits up lovely. And these 100-gram balls are about £5 to buy. £5 something. 100 grams and you get 2 pair of socks out of that. And you still have yarn left to put into a blanket. So you can't complain really. And like I say, the shade on this is Red Pots. Die number 621364. It's lovely and soft, really soft. Can't wait to wear them. But what I'm going to do now is the weather's picking up. Listen me, the weather's picking up now. I'm late in here. I'm just going to put all my socks into a box. I was in the Socksy and You Know It from Little Lycac. I was doing that, but obviously I've had to pull out of that. The same as my crochet cardigan. I was in the cal for that, crochet along, and I've had to pull out of that as well. Can't keep up with it. So, but I'll get there. I'll get there in the end. I have to stay strong for my family. It was hard telling my family, but it was even harder telling my grandkids because they're not children. They're starting to grow up now and they all understand and they can all Google, and that's why I told them. I said to my kids, no, they're getting told because they'll only Google, and you know what Google's like, it tells you everything. So they got told from me. It was me who told them. And they took it okay. It was just me telling them. And then a couple of weeks later, we found out our princess has been diagnosed with cancer. I felt so sad watching her video because she's got little children. And at least, you know, my kids are grown up now. But it was so sad. I feel so sorry for her. And I hope and pray that the prevented chemotherapy, that, you know, it really does work for her. And she lives a long and healthy life, becoming a queen. I think all the people that trolled her and spread nasty rumours about her, they all should hang their head in shame, really, because it was absolutely disgusting and disgraceful the way she was treated. I haven't watched any news the last couple of days because it made me upset. I do go on YouTube and I do see snippets and I just turn it off because I can't watch it. It's too close to home. I know she's got a good medical team around her. Probably a better one than I have, because they won't have problems with staffing and stuff like that. But at the same time, she doesn't get a gold vial. She doesn't get gold solution. She gets chemotherapy like everybody else, like me. And it's my chemotherapy day today. And I've just had my tablets, and then I'll be having my injection, and then I'll be having more tablets after it. That's how they do it. But she'll be having the chemotherapy exactly the same as anybody else. And I hope they're having a wonderful, wonderful Easter and school holiday break as a family. So that's Kate as well, Catherine. So, right, I don't really have anything else to talk about. Well, I do, I could go on all day, but you don't want to listen to me babbling on and getting upset and babbling on. But I got this little bag off Etsy. Hang on. And it's granny squares. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's like a little padded thing as well. Yeah, I've got loads of bags. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort out when I get home. Because that one's canny enough to be a little wash bag as well. I got a lovely bag from, I haven't got it with me, Dave's took it home. This Lizzie Makes. Got a lovely bag off her. She's actually on Facebook. And she does knitting bags. And I got loads and loads of mini skeins in it. I got wipes in it. I got makeup in it. It didn't come like that. It's what I'd put in it. And it opens up. She does them with a frame. So it's like squared off. This squared off frame. And when you open the zip, it opens up. So you're not rummaging in the dark. You can see everything that's in the bag. You can knit from the bag. So they're called This Lizzie Makes on Facebook. Please, please check her out, because the bags are fantastic. And I'm getting another 2 off you, Anna Lizzie. My oxygen keeps popping up my nose. So, anyway, guys, this camera's all over the place. I need to move my bum because it's getting numb. And I'm glad I've popped on to to tell you just what's what. Look at the state of me. What a mess. My hair's starting to like fall out now. But never mind. Just have to get some crocheting done and some nice headbands or something. So that'll give me something else to do. Give me an excuse to buy some new yarn. I bought a skein of yarn from the little iCack, and it's in lilac, a sparkle base. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So when my hair comes out, I will use that, I think, as a nice headband. I might even start one, to be honest, because I think I've still got it with me in another bag. Oh, something else I've been doing as well. All the bits I've been crocheting together into little squares and making little blankets for the neonatal unit downstairs. So we've been taking them downstairs to them. Well, I haven't. The nurses have. Because the ones on nights, I had loads of stash yarn and I wound them all off, 9 balls each of about 20 grams to do the squares for the blankets. So they've been doing them. A couple of doctors, a couple of nurses, taking them downstairs in the neonatal unit for me. And they've all been saying, you're really, really poorly, and yet you're doing for everybody else. But that's just me. It's the type of person I am. And I look like a little Oompa Loompa at the minute. Look at the state of my face with the steroids. You wouldn't think I'd lost 5 stone. I have, though. I have. I knew there was something not right. And like I say, I was more in hospital than I was out. Every time I was doing a podcast, it was like, I've been in hospital again. I've done this again. This has happened again. I was thinking I'm going to lose all my subscribers because they're going to be sick of me hearing me whinge about health issues. And then when I hadn't been on for 3 months, because I'm still in here, in the hospital, I thought to myself, I'm going to have to let them know what's happening, because otherwise they're going to be thinking, where's she gone? And that's what happened with the princess, wasn't it? Where's our princess? Where's our princess? Obviously, it's different with me. I'm just a nobody. But yeah. Anyway, I've enjoyed that little chat. I'm 28 minutes in, and hope I didn't bore you guys. And next time I see you, I hope it's at home. So for now, happy knitting, stay safe, enjoy your Easter time, don't eat too much chocolate, and if you do, well, you do. I've gone off it, steroids, gone off sweet stuff, so I won't be getting any. Thank you guys, bye.